Exactly, almost. Wow, so it's been a long time. They've been great to us. Buy lots of coffee, lots of food. They have chocolate cake. I saw chocolate cake back there. So buy books. So all kinds of great stuff here. Come by when we're not playing here and say hi to Joy as well. So she's very, very hospitable all times. Not just
hi, Joy.
So we also let's see. We also are available for hire. So if you have a corporate gig, if your company has a party or something. If you have a birthday party you'd like to come play for, bar mitzvah, funeral, divorce celebration, whatever, we're happy to come and play. You can just ask us after the show and we'll get you details on that. So without further ado, I think we're ready to continue the show.
Yay!
So, our next game, I need a volunteer from the audience. No, I have a volunteer. No, it's that type of volunteer.
Oh,
we choose our volunteers here like we do in Russia. Hi, Amy. You stay there. You stay right there. Amy, all you have to do is sit there. I'm going to ask you a few questions. You just have to answer honestly. Okay, you don't have to make anything up. Just answer honestly. That's all we need. So, Amy, what do you do for a living?
I'm a student.
You're a student. Where are you a student?
University of Minnesota.
University of Minnesota. Are you down here on vacation or something?
Yes.
Okay, so you're on vacation.
She's a PhD student.
Oh, PhD student! Ooh, okay, so what are you studying? What are you going to get your PhD in?
Children's books.
Children's books, so PhD in children's books, okay. Great, so let's pretend that we're in some alternate universe and we're trying to find you a date. What type of things would you look for in your date?
Breathing.
Breathing! You like
That's like
breathing? Okay.
good.
What other things you like?
All the necessary equipment.
Necessary equipment, okay. Any personality traits you like?
No personality.
So you don't like personalities, what you're telling us?
He's breathing. He's got the.
Not necessary. Okay, so what are some deal breakers? What are some deal breakers? Things that would just you would never go out with that person.
Not breathing. Underage.
Underage. Anything else? Is there an upper limit on the age?
As long as all the parts are working.
As long as the parts are working, well, that working parts too. So any other deal breakers?
If they're related to Gretchen.
If they're related to okay, I think some people got something to work out here after the show, but then we'll let them go. Did you go to your prom?
No.
You did not. Do you remember the name of your first date?
No.
No, you don't. Okay. So,
Drew.
Drew. Okay.
Shut up! What's my husband's name?
So we just got part of the payback going here already. Okay. Well, Amy, we're going to go to this alternate universe, and we're going to find the alternate universe you a date. Good evening, and welcome to the dating game! My name is Blake Larson, your host. We're here tonight with our bachelorette, who we're going to help find love. Would you introduce yourself, please, bachelorette? Hi, Amy. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Student.
Well, what type of student?
Go to the University of Minnesota.
Anything else about you like to tell us?
No.
Okay. Well, behind the partition here, we have three wonderful bachelors, so we're going to try and find the connection for you.
Are
So
they breathing?
they are breathing. Yes. At least they were last time I checked. We'll see about it. Bachelor number one, could you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about yourself, please?
Okay, my name is Oliver Wendell. Or Wendell Oliver. I can't seem to remember at this moment. Both of them are first names. So you can just call me Oliver. I like Oliver. And I myself am a retiree. Hold on, the oxygen's a little low here. Oh, much better. Oh, yeah. Oh, now I know where I am. Okay, yes, Oliver Wendell, and I'm a retiree. I used to be a literature professor.
Okay, thank you, Oliver. Bachelor number two.
Hey there, Amy. How you doing there? I'm Professor Bellows. I'm the world's youngest PhD in literature. I'm 16. He was my mentor.
What are you doing here?
Well, my mom said when I got my degree, I could date.
Thank you, Professor Bellows. And bachelor number 3.
Hello, Amy. My name is John, but you can call me Dr. Carpenter. That's right, I'm an orthopedic surgeon. I have 10 fingers and 10 toes, and both on all of them work marvelously.
Okay, Amy, so do you have a question to help you decide which bachelorette you'd like to go out with?
I have to go out with a bachelorette.
A bachelor, excuse me. You're the bachelorette.
She's quite astute.
Yes, bachelor's. I'm studying children's literature. So if you were going to write a children's book, what would be the title and what would it be about?
Okay, Oliver, what would your children's book be about?
Children's book? Well, I think that I would write about a problem that is well known with many children. It is the problem with bullying. Did I see you smirk?
Professor.
I would tell people how to properly bully.
Professor Bellows, what would your children's book be titled and what would it be about?
Well, hey there, Amy. You probably don't know this about me, but I actually have a children's book published. It's called The Ice Fisherman, and the cabin he lives in. It's about this ice fisherman and the cabin that he lives in.
Thank you, Professor Bellows. And John, Dr. Carpenter.
Yes, Amy, oh, it's so fascinating that you are studying children's literature. I can't tell you how many times I'm in the operating room doing a total knee replacement, just pounding on an exposed kneecap with a hammer, that I think about Dr. Seuss. So if I was to come up with a children's book, it would be about gangrene in an Asian nation. I call it Green Legs in Siam.
Okay. We got another question for our bachelors.
That's really not right.
That's a terrible pun there.
I guess it was.
We'll try and go on after that.
Okay. So I go to the University of Minnesota, and it's cold there, and I like to travel. Where would you take me?
Okay, so
Vacation.
we'll start with bachelor number 2. Professor Bellows, where would you take her?
Well, you know there, Amy, the book I told you I wrote is actually kind of autobiographical. I have a cabin next to an ice fishing hole, and we could go there and do some ice fishing if you want to.
Okay, super. Dr. Carpenter, where would you take her on vacation?
In Minnesota?
Anywhere. She's not constrained to Minnesota.
Well, since you do live in Minnesota, there's a part of Minnesota that I love so much. It's a lake, Lake Minnetonka. I would take you there so you can purify yourself in the waters. And then we'd have a po' boy sandwich.
Okay, thank you. Oliver, where would you take her
It's
on
Wendell.
vacation? I thought you said it was Oliver Wendell.
It's Wendell Oliver.
Okay, Wendell, Oliver, where would you take her?
I have a very nice little place just south of here in Green Valley. And it's nice, there's lots of places for parking, handicapped of course. And we would have preferential treatment as long as she's willing to push the wheelchair.
Preferential treatment. Okay, Amy, you got one last question.
I'm done.
You're done. We got one last question, Amy. It's contractual. You're contractually obligated to ask 3.
If you were an animal, what kind of animal would you be and why?
Okay, what kind of animal would you be and why, Dr. Carpenter?
I think I'd be a lynx. No! A jaguar. No! A lynx. No! I just love cats, Amy. I can't decide.
Okay, some sort of large cat. Oliver Wendell or Wendell Oliver. What type of animal would you be and why?
Actually, one of my favorite animals is the male species of the cougar. That animal has distinctive prey quality. Shut up. You moved again.
Professor.
It would be the cougar, the male version.
It's going to be the male,
That's the puma.
the male cougar. And Professor Bellows, what would you be?
Oh, geez. I think perhaps like I'm gonna say a husky dog there.
Okay.
I said a husky dog, not the other thing dog.
Okay, so you ready to choose your date? That's okay, because you don't get to. The audience gets to choose for you! So by applause, who would like to see her go with Oliver Wendell or Wendell Oliver? Professor Bellows! Dr. Carpenter! I think it was Professor Bellows!
Either Amy. My mom's got the car outside.
Join us next time on the dating game! Well, we'll get you his number later, Amy.
Sorry, Mike. Those are my characters.
Okay, our next game is for Cris and Ro. It's a new choice. Cris.
Cris.
I said it right, Cris. That's not Cris.
That's me.
They're going to start a scene. Whenever I don't like something they say, I will say new choice. And they will have to change what the last thing they said to something new. And I may say new choice again. They'll have to change it again until I'm happy. And then they'll continue the scene with that as the new reality of the scene. So for this scene, these two are attending a formal event. What formal event are they attending?
Policeman's ball.
Policeman's ball. You're attending a policeman's ball. Action.
Yeah, right.
Is my tie straight?
Sweetie? Can you see my 45? Is it showing?
Yes. You're gonna have to adjust it just a little bit.
I hate it. Whenever I take my 45, it always makes my butt look big.
New choice.
When I take my 45, it always gets squished in between the cheeks.
New choice.
I hate when the slide action doesn't work. And you can't reload.
That's why I stick with the 9mm.
Yeah, it is for understandable. It is better for stopping power, but I want to look good.
You always look good.
Oh, you're just saying that.
Blue is your color.
New choice.
Pink is your color.
New choice.
That rainbow scarf you had complements that outfit just perfect.
Well, it is the new pink. That's what I've been told. Rainbow is the new pink. Pink is the new black. Black is the new yellow. Yellow is the new chartreuse.
Thank God you keep all this stuff straight. I count on you for that. I count on you for
I
that.
have it engraved on my 45.
New choice.
I have it written on my underwear.
See ya.
Yeah, it does. It's right there.
Wonderful.
Yes.
So, tonight,
Yes.
we are going to run into Glenda. And I know
She
that-
better not bring her 45 too. That's all I'm saying.
I hope so. I hope she won't. But she's going to bring up the incident where she made that mistake.
I
New
shot
choice.
for.
She's going to bring up the fact that you were with her before.
New choice.
She's going to bring up the fact that her cat died again.
She always has to bring that up. I didn't mean to shoot it. I told you to slide. Get stuck.
No, and the incident report clearly shows
I bent over to pet the cat. Oh.
right. The fact that it was the third cat of hers that you shot. And you know who else is gonna be there tonight? Is
Who?
Harvey.
I hope so. Last time I saw Harvey, he couldn't help looking at my 45.
Right. Harvey has issues.
As long as it's still looking at my 45, I'm okay with his issues. He's got the limp foot, he's got the gimpy teeth, he's got the one eye that don't work too good.
New choice.
He's got the bunions, he's got the bad knee, he's got the one ear that kind of is like cauliflower.
New choice.
He's got all his parts and they work.
I was 45.
Oh, Amy, you're not the only lights working part. The next game is one of our newer ones we're going to try tonight, Lost in Translation.
Oh, yeah, right.
Lost in
So,
space.
Mike and Chris, do you want to leave the room?
Sure.
Which Chris?
I said it right.
I'm leaving. Let me just restart this.
That way.
You and me.